danser, n'a boule, n'a manger du ricolé. What's up everyone? Comment tout le monde y? Tout le monde bien? Tout le monde en forme? You guys, today I have a very important topic I want to talk about. So, I was a freshman 2 years ago. 2 years ago? I can't even remember. And I remember a freshman in college. And I remember when I went to school, there was so many things I didn't know about. So that's why I decided to do this video, so I can help someone out there, because I know a lot of you are going to college for the first time. A lot of seniors that graduated from high school, and you're getting ready to go to college, and there was a lot of things that you don't know about, and the things that I'm going to be talking about is going to help you and give you some tips and ideas. So let me give you some of them. The first one is church, friends, drama, boys, job, and let's see, homework, parties, sex, like all of that stuff. We'll get into this video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you've been with me before, welcome back. Yeah, let's get into this video. So my freshman year of college, it was tough at first because, you know, you got there, you don't know anybody, you're trying to make friends, you don't really know your way around, and it's like kind of going back to like kindergarten almost, but like, you know, middle school and kindergarten, those were so much more fun than college. But I remember when I got there, you know, I was fortunate to have a roommate that I knew before, although we weren't like friends at the beginning, but like our parents went to school, the same school together. So then our parents met one summer, and then they're like, oh, my daughter's going to college. Oh, my daughter's going to college too, the same college. They should be roommate. And this is how I kind of got put up with my roommate, which was great. But, you know, like I said, we knew each other, but like we didn't know each other like well enough. So it was still hard for like both of us. So it was difficult because I'm trying to make new friends. And the other thing too is that college is not like high school. You know, I remember in high school I tried to make friends with the popular kids. I try to be all this, all that. But in college, it's not about being popular. It's not about being recognized. It's more like, oh, I need to make friends. Like, I need people that, you know, that I genuinely care about and who cares about me too. And things like that. So that's tip number one. Choose your friends not because you want to be popular, not because then we're going to end up friendless, you know, because I love my friends. They're great. So things number one. And number two is finding a job. You know, when I got there, I didn't find a job right away, and I started to get low on money. So I had to like finally like get a job. If you're fortunate enough where you don't have to work, you're just focusing on your school, that's great. But if you're like me, who, you know, you have to work because you have to pay for your school, you have a car, so you have to pay your car insurance, and you want to get, you know, want to go out with your friends, like to movies and things like that. So you don't want to work too much, but at least, you know, 10-20 hours a week, you know. So like that's what I did. So you're gonna need you to find a job if you want money, or if you're not rich, you know, because I'm not rich. Number three is finding a church. Well, that should be the first one. But anyways, finding a church is very, very important, especially if you are a Christian, if you're religious, you go to church. So when you move to college, you're gonna need to find a church. And it's not easy because we call it church hunting or church shopping, whatever. It's not easy because there is so many churches, and especially when you move out of your parents' house, now you're an adult, you're responsible for your own faith. You're responsible if you want to go to church or not, if you want to stay at home, or if you want to sleep in, if you want to catch up on homework, which I did that a lot. Some days I'm like, I'm really tired, like today I just want to sleep. Oh, I have so much homework, I just want to wake up, start on my homework. And that's fine, because the school that I went to is a Christian school, so we actually have chapel twice a week. So not that I had enough of church, but if I didn't go one Sunday, I didn't feel bad about it. So yeah, that's number 3. Find a church. If you find something that you're comfortable with, there you go. And then number 4, boys. I know y'all like boys. Funny. Okay. When you go to college, you're gonna meet a lot of people, and there are gonna be a lot of guys around. Like when I went to school, I saw a lot of boys. It's like, beside church, but like, in the dorms, although like I said, my school is a Christian school, so we have the girls dorm and then the guys dorm separate, so we didn't have them kind of like connected. So but yeah, boys all over, and you're gonna have to choose wisely, because there are some of them that out there, they just want to be friends, if you know what I mean by that. They just want to play around. They don't really want a girlfriend, and things like that. And I was kind of in that situation, but I had to tell myself, like, I'm not here for this. Like, you like me, I like you, okay, let's move on. Like, I don't want to be friends. Like, no, yes, we can be friends, but then if you like me in a way, like, we're gonna kiss, like, I'm not gonna be friends with benefit. So yeah, that's that's the thing to watch out for. If you're okay with it, then that's you, that's your preference, that's you. Because some of them out there, they just want to have sex, they just want to play around, they just want to mess around. And if that's you, please use protection. Personally, I want to wait for marriage, so I don't want to. You guys, let me tell you, even like having sex when you like not married is like, oh my gosh, because you're so scared, you don't want to get pregnant, you don't want this to happen and that to happen. So it's just safe when you married, so if you get pregnant, yay, like nobody's gonna, but that's kind of up to you. But personally, I say I want to wait for marriage. But if you want to go out there and do it, just use protection. And if the guy that you're talking to, that's what he wants, and be like, no thank you. If that's not what you want, be like, boy, bye. Okay, so tip number 5. Sync. Drama. You guys, you think drama is for high school? No. There's lots of drama in college too. So just try to stay in your lane. Try not to gossip, talk about other people, and especially when you're in a group friends, like especially when there's some of you who don't get along together, like there's gonna be drama. And especially when if you're gonna be like, if your roommates are like in a room, like, you know, like a suite or like an apartment where you have at least 3, 4, or 5 other roommates, and there's gonna be drama because, you know, you're living with multiple people, and that can be hard. And that was me. Like, some days I wanted to leave campus. But my second year of college, I did not have a car, so it was tough for me. So I couldn't get away from campus because, you know, I have 5 other roommates, and sometimes I just wanted to take a nap in peace. You know, I can't tell them to be quiet. I can't tell them to stop watching TV. And we do have neighbors. Yes, your neighbors are also super, super loud, and you can't really control that. And like I was saying, it sucked because I didn't have a car, so I couldn't, you know, I couldn't leave campus if I wanted to. It was difficult. The best thing, you know, to not get into drama or not get involved in drama is to stay out of when other, you know, when other people are talking about certain things, or like when people are gossiping about other people, you know. It's better to like you were there, either you can leave the room, you were there, or you just like don't say nothing about it and be like, so then when a conversation is going, or like when the drama is going, they like, your name won't be repeated. They can say, oh well, Rose said you did this too, or like, oh, she was there, so you can ask her. So it would just like, you know, not good. I hate drama. Like, it makes me feel sick. Like, if my name is going around, I want to go and be like, you know, let me clarify this if they said I said something, you know, because I'm not a drama person. I don't like drama. Things number 6, homework. You guys, your freshman year may not be tough, because you know that your freshman years you'll probably taking 15 credit hours, but they could be like easy level stuff. So I don't know. Or if you're like super smart, you're like an honors student, so you're taking like really high classes, like classes juniors and sophomores or seniors are taking, then you're gonna need time to focus, you know, like, because you're gonna get loads of homework. But what I like to do, especially when it's during the weekend, when I have homework that's due Monday, and then Friday night I would want to do homework. Like, I would want to do it so that way I could have Saturday and Sunday to myself. Like, if I wanted to go out, I can do that instead of worrying about homework, because I hate doing homework. And I hate when I have homework, I have this thing in my head that's like, oh, you have something to do, you have something to do. Like, it's just constant. And I'm like, okay, like, I just have to get it done right away. So then that way I'm like, oh, I got it done. So if you're like me, you would want to do it right away. Maybe if you have a couple minutes before you go to your next class, or if it's like an hour or so before you go to your next class, you can do some studying, you can start your homework. Or if your job doesn't start at a certain time, you can also use that time to study and to do homework. Like, especially if you have a test coming up, you know. Like, I like to study kind of like the day before the test, but at the same time, I would study 2 days prior to the test, because I have this thing, like, I can't remember things. I have to study the day before the test and the day of the test. So then for me, that's just how it works for me, because then I can retain information. I can be like, oh, I remember this. But then if I study throughout the week, it would drive me crazy. Like, I would not be able to remember anything. Like, I've done it before. That's how I know that's not a good way for me to study. But you know, there is, you'll figure it out too. Even in high school, you would know how to study for your test and how to get ready for your test, and you know, things like that. Let's move on to parties. Parties. You guys, I like parties, but at the same time, I don't like parties because I like to have fun. I love dancing. So I don't know if I actually went to any parties in college. If I did, maybe one, I think, but that's not like a for sure thing. I can't even remember. But I went clubbing because I love to dance. So I'll just go out and dance because I like to dance. So if you like parties, they're kind of dangerous because, number one, if it's in like some ghetto area you go to, you know, like college students party, they're gonna, like, sometimes there are gunshots and people that, you know, like cops could show up. Like, you can just get in big trouble, especially when you're not 21 and there's alcohol involved. And yeah, you can get in big trouble. So if you like parties, just be safe. Because not just that, also, you know, alcohol is gonna be around. You probably gonna drink, and you probably gonna be out of it, and you drunk, and you could end up in somebody's bed next morning. When you woke up, you're like, oh my gosh, like, where am I? Like, how did this happen? You know, you can end up pregnant. Like, you don't want that, do you? Don't, like, I don't. I want to finish my education, you know, before all that stuff happened. But you know, when you get pregnant, it's hard to continue with school and everything. You don't want that. So if you like to go to parties, make sure, if you do drink, don't drink too much. Like, have a self-control. Yes. Or if you go, never go alone. Especially if you know you're gonna drink. If you know you're gonna drink, you need to go with a friend so that person can, you know, help drive you to your dorms, your apartment, your house, whatever. Because that's, yeah, it's dangerous when you go by yourself, because especially if you know you're gonna drink, because you don't know what's gonna happen. So, but if you like me, you like to dance, you like to have fun, there's nothing wrong with going to the club and just dance. And the same thing again, don't go by yourself. And if you know you're gonna drink, make sure you bring a designated driver. Don't be one of those people, drunk drivers. No. I think we cover everything. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Si vous te aimé video sa, if you like the video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment what your favorite, what some of the things that I talk about. Comment something that if you're gonna use this information, so if you you are gonna be a freshman in college, or if you were in college, or if you are in college and you know, like, you've been in these situations, let me know, because I can also use those tips too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed by now, this is your time to shine and join the family. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back with more videos. Bye.